Okay, change of plan. We should be looking for the other Nikolai, but apparently I have messed it up. When I say I mean him. Me.
What now, Sherman? Surely you will not seek to torture me further. I know all too well what lies ahead.
Enough riddles, Richthofen! Have I not already given you enough? My blade, my honor, my soul!
Everybody just pull your shit together, or I'm gonna start freaking out too! So let me see if I understand. Richthofen copied entire plan from Special Book. Special Book changed its mind. And now it wants, what? Our blood?
Of course. We all heard the doctor. Fate now demands our brother's will. I have never seen Richthofen this way. The threat is real.
Man, you guys are killing me with this doom and gloom stuff. If that book changed once, it can change again. So let's buck up and get to work already.
Gentlemen, please, calm yourselves. You must forgive me. I forget how frustrating Never mind the chronorium, or this silly blood business. I have something entirely new.
Yeah, that big guy with the club. Prison guard or something?
That thing was no ordinary guard. I believe he was an agent with a much darker force.
The Warriors. I have known him to take many forms. Each one used to torture the souls of both the damned.
The LMG. Like a mighty tiger with flying metal teeth.
At that price, it should have at least 6 more barrels.
Gone from here, hellspawn! Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task. Bread of my ancestors. It calls my spirit to battle.
That's the hole. Yep, got it.
Rise and freedom gets stronger.
storm rises. Quick and clean. Only the darkest sort of evil will corrupt such strong and noble creatures. The shield key is full. I'll free you all from this hellish realm.
Max ammo!
Pack-a-punch. The spirits must have hidden it for safety. I am Takeo Masaki, and this is my blade! Foul creature! I have no desire to read your vapors! This is no praise for hearing. Not anymore. The cafeteria. Unless we wish to be next on the menu, we should not linger here. Excellent. I prefer something lightweight. Might as well be made of tofu. We may have bought a moment. The onslaught will continue. You will not have my blood, nor flesh. The shield. Spirits are hidden from me once more. Your bodies may be in pieces, but your honor is intact. Journey well. Such a foul beast of iron and gold must be fed. Fire! This hardly seems the place to experiment with potions. What do you think, little squirrel?
Stop looking so damned morose, Detective. This place was not created to be your own personal hell.
Was it not? Fate willed it into creation. And fate has delivered us here. As we attempt once again to disrupt the natural order. The scales will be balanced. Demon dog! Wait! Well, yes, it appears to be a demon dog. But it is eating the undead. Kaboom! Perhaps we should feed it.
This place should not look this nice, should it?
I have suffered greatly. What more can you do to me? Thank you, Doctor. I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
Double points!
Closer than most. Thank you for the lesson.
spend my afternoon.
Bonus points!
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri as a 2x4?
This must save me. Perhaps too much. Ah! It burns to hold! And yet the fire fades. I must hurry. We are still in this race. This weapon will be mine.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
Worry for your own blood. Mine is contained. The spirits of this island awaken in your presence, Richtofen. It seems as though they desire something from you. Bear me no hatred. Your suffering is over.
One can't help but admire his determination.
cleanse you all. Our host has returned. It is my honor to greet him. It is caught. Watch the feet. It may come apart. Apparently, evil does feed upon evil. I hope we know what we are doing. Are we doing the right thing? How does one know? Not long ago, I would have said faith. Give me a moment to correct myself. Okay, good enough. I will stand as a wall between the living and the dead. My faith is now yours! Who could conceive such a weapon? Surely no one with the slightest shred of sanity.
Thanks, buddy, for your pleasure.
No bonds to this realm are severed. Go now in peace. I will try again. One of you may take this one. A few planks to help stem the tide. Richtofen, I must ask, do you still reflect upon your other self? The one you destroyed? Or did it end the moment you pulled the trigger?
That Richtofen was evil to kill. What he had just done to Maxis, to Samantha, he needed to die for the good of all.
Double points!
What this weapon lacks in taste, it makes up for with ludicrous power.
Double points!
Hurt your eyes, Takeo. I'm a javelin swordsman at best. Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
I was careless. No more. Spirits of my family, guide these souls to their rest. Out of my sight, wretched creature! I will share this weapon. All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Listen, Tak. I know where you're at. Doing what you had to do. What we had to do. Fucks you up.
It was my honor to end the suffering of my other self. The anguish I feel is his. The responsibility for my sins is mine. Finally, fortune smiles. I only hope the ammo lasts. If our fate itself is left to chance, then why not our weapon?
Congratulations, asshole. You just made it to this. Help!
Raise your weapon, Dempsey. Give them hell.
Hell yeah, Tak. Let's go kick some maggot sack ass. Gondola called. Here it comes. Any minute now. Gonna need more gangbang. Pronto!
Rest assured, Takeo.
Hellhounds! We will deal with them! I am not your prey, demon dog! I am ready for Kibras! Beast!
Goes down like some dried cream cheese.
You are a true warrior, Dempsey. You focus your pain into action and press ever onward. It is both an honor and a terrible curse.
I love you too, Tack. But can you not poke me in the emotions right now? I'm trying to break out of hell.
Truly, this rhythm is born of the supernatural. Look now on this blade, for it is your salvation.
Cool with the secondhand smoke.
Hesitation, without remorse. This broken shell is nothing to fear. He shall fall like all who came before him. If you think this smoke will stop me, you are sorry, Mr. Return to darkness.
I could use a little optimism from you, Takeo. I truly could. Gotten us out of worse places than this, have I not?
You have, and you may yet. But I do not fear death, Edward. I fear what winning may cost. Souls of the Red are fully awakened. They bid me to take their hand.
Better plug those ear holes. It's about to get loud. This is a very big gun, but I can
Come on, and rip my precious Wunderballer from your insides!
spare me the lecture, Doc. Time to kill shit. Lightning. Hey, Richter. Am I using these things right?
Such an absurd piece of mechanization!
Did you just give me an excuse? Level 2 ready. When in doubt, press the button, I guess. That's how you ride the lightning, ladies and gents. All right, boys. You flappy, I sappy. Bring it on.
The energy courses through me!
Always remember to...
You are but another corpse to leave in my wake!
Still with me, Doc? Looking a little pale. Paler than usual, anyway.
Yes, of course, it's nothing. The climate of this dimension is stifling. It's probably all the fire. Ugh. And the brimstone.
Dempsey, do you believe that your ancestors watch over you? That they judge you by the honor of your deeds?
Ha! My family? I'm Irish, brother. Judgment is pretty much a constant. Yeah, I hope they're watching, at least.
This way! We must hurry! That was unpleasant.
Double points!
A crude, noisy instrument. Control bursts, Takio. Move your targets carefully. One almost feels pity for the demon.
Fire failed!
The LMG sends a powerful message with punctuation. Here you go in the realm of the dead. Walk the path of sorrows. More ammo would be a welcome blessing. Let the spinning commence. Indeed, Vox, it is best that you leave. Before my fury becomes violent retribution. Fight me! Let us pray the effect is worth the talky mouthfeel. My blood does not come cheaply. This weapon is thirsty, not for liquid, but for ammo. Die by the sword. eyes and noses. This is not going to be pretty.
Alas, fire to last.
The spirits whisper to me. How could I not hear them so clearly before? Quickly, into the pit once more! There! The tomahawk is mine! Now we finish this mockery of nature! Here you join the realm of the dead. Walk the path of sorrows. I have a full charge. Gone from this realm. The acid rain falls. Get yourself to safety. I am not finished.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
No time for chit-chat, Richtofen. Fight! Well, Takeo, there is always ritual suicide. Again. Have faith, my friends! Every piece of metal I own is hot.
That was fun. Good breed.
Now this was completely worth coming to a night. I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was.
I was careless, Richtofen. Double points!
Yeah. Thanks, Doc. Hook, line, and sinker.
You are prisoner no more!
Keep that shit up and we'll put that life sentence real quick.
No more! Grind to the afterlife!
Thanks, Doc. Best thing.
This way! We must hurry! A forbidding aura surrounds this shield. The spirits waken in its presence. I cannot recall the stillness. Even now, he's silent. My soul turns like the sea in a typhoon. Very well, demon. I will strike! Max ammo!
Do stop charging in like a brute, Dempsey. It really is quite embarrassing to watch.
Okay, I got it. Hey, come back here, let me shoot you with this pellet gun. Maybe even bleed on you a little. Spare me the lecture, Doc. I've drunk some weird shit in my time. But that is not weirder than Takeo's fish egg tea. I do not like being locked up.
voice, just now! No, voices! Whispering in the shadows!
Kinda hard to hear anything over the shrieks, explosions, and gunfire. But if I start hearing voices...
Nine. That is still the key. The only answer.
I will not die in this prison. I have seen such a fate.
You know, I don't really have the time for this foolishness, Dempsey.
Insta-kill!
This DG5 thing is blowing up the storm. I think it's excited. Gizmos like these, who needs an electric chair?
Worry for your own blood. Silence. Pain. Shroud my body. Guide my spirit. I will fight until my dying breath.
How could I have underestimated the borders? How could you let them know?
Out of my sight,
Fire fail!
No time for chit-chat, Richtofen. Fight! Truly, this weapon is born of the supernatural. In the condemned, I see my reflection. I will overcome this darkness. Explosives feel like cheating, but they do feel satisfying. Spirits of my family, guide these souls to their rest. Weapon lacks in taste. It makes up for with ludicrous power. Let that be encrypt.
You wanna... yeah. Thank you, Tech. Don't ever change.
Violently reject your resurrection.
Damn it. Could have sworn I just got ammo.
Time for restraint has already passed. We will shroud the ground in blood and brass. Very well. Blade it is.
Shit, he's right there!
All will be cut down before me. My patience is diminished. More explosives are required.
Whiskey next. Please. It ain't the breed, it's the traitor! hear him too, right, Tech? The whispers all around this place? I'm starting to think all your spirit talk might not be bullshit after all.
I sort of appreciate that. And yes, we are being watched. My visions is diminished. More explosives are required. Kaboom!
Oh man, that was pretty.
They could test me, demon. My pain is now yours! Who could conceive such a weapon? Surely no one with the slightest shred of sanity.
Hey, Richtofen, am I using these things right? Gents. Sort of. For now, at least.
The time for restraint has already passed. The demon is unprotected. Aim for its head. Burn in hell. Wherever cursed pit you are spawned from. I still breathe. And still I shoot.
Sit tight, Tech. You ain't done yet.
I can fight. Go now, Dempsey.
Help! Thank you. Or should I say, origami, Brother Scale.
Your bodies may be in pieces, but your honor is intact. Journey well. Into it! No!
Ride the lightning, ladies and gents.
Quickly, into the pit once more! Hell swallows Tokyo. Hell spits him back out. Fire! Hell! explosives feel like cheating, but they do feel satisfying. Finally, fortune smiles on me. I only hope the ammo lasts. With this blade, I release you! The monkey bomb! What mania lurks behind those beady red eyes? Kaboom! If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy. I violently reject your resurrection.
Down to the last few bits of lead. Where do you think you're crawling? Boom! Dead. Why can't it always be? Don't tell me this happens to a lot of guys. Don't!
Very well, demon. I will strike!
What's the matter, boy? You hungry?
My patience is diminished. More explosives are required.
My gun's dry. My pants, not so much.
Dempsey, does Richtofen appear to be acting strangely to you? The deeper we delve into this realm, the more I sense the weight on his soul.
Now that you mention it, he does seem a bit squirrelier than usual. But if all the fucked up shit in this place doesn't get to you, then you're probably as twisted as that nutjob warden.
Such an absurd piece of mechanization! Fooled by a child's toy. It is good that the dead are so gullible. You do not fight alone, Dempsey. You have allies.
I'm all good, Tech. Go. Back in the fight.
Hell has waited for me this long. It can wait a little longer.
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, I got it.
You cause this bleeding, Takeo. Even your arteries are uptight.
You risked much to save me. Perhaps too much.
Yeah. Thanks, Doc.
Hell has waited for me this long. It can wait a little longer.
Keep that shit up and we'll clip that life sentence real quick.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
I was careless, Richtofen. No more.
Spare me the lectures, Doc.
Foolish monster. Very foolish.
I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really...
Yeah. Thanks, Doc.
I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite traumatic. For me.
Worry for your own blood, Richtofen. Mine is... pain.
Hell yeah, Tech. Let's go kick some mega sack ass.
I still breathe. And still I shoot.
Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
Thank you, Doctor.
Up! No more bleeding, Dempsey. Time for battle.
Thanks, Doc. But your bedside manner sucks.
There is a life in me yet.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
You risked much to save me. Perhaps too much. Come, my American brother. There is still more blood to be shed.
Thanks, buddy. Will you plenty.
That was a cheap shot. My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
No time for chit-chat, Richtofen. Fight!
Okay, I got it.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
You risked much to save me. Perhaps too much.
Come back here, let me shoot you with this pellet gun.
Flavor is unimportant. It is only the effect that matters.
life expectancy are directly proportional.
Yes! Fight me! I am not finished.
I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite dramatic. For me.
No time for chit-chat, Richtofen. Fight! I will not die in this prison. I have seen such a fate.
Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
Worry for your own blood, Richtofen. Mine is contained. There is life in me yet.
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
I was careless, Richtofen. No more. Spare me no hatred. Your suffering is over. I will suffer no evil. Now you are forgiven. Hell has waited for me this long. It can wait a little longer.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
Thank you, Doctor.
The recoil! The sound! Absolutely intoxicating. Never stop being creepy. You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
Thank you, Doctor. Gone from this realm. I will not die in this prison. I have seen such a thing.
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
Worry for your own blood, Richtofen. Mine is contained. I still breathe. And still I shoot!
I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite dramatic. For me.
I was careless, Richtofen. No more. Arigato, monkey-san. We should all be so brave.
Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
No time for chit-chat, Richtofen. Fight! I am not finished.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
You risked much to save me. Perhaps too much.
Takeo, I can feel you glaring at me. Out visit. Still cross with me over forcing you to kill your other self.
You forced me into nothing. I was wondering if you ever pondered the death of your other self. Wondering how you could be so cruel.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
No time for chit-chat, Richthofen. Fight! I will not die in this prison. I have seen such a thing. Risk much to save. Perhaps too much.
Enjoy your teeny tiny grave.
Let that be an end to it. Your death is a mercy. Believe me. Ancestors, stay by my side in this place of darkness.
Fire fail.
What forces control the box of mystery? Prayerful spirits? Cruel demons? In those final moments, was it fear or love in the monkey's smile? We will never know. Sweet and stimulating. This is a warrior's guilty pleasure. What this weapon lacks in taste, makes up for with ludicrous power. Lay down thy symbols, noble monkey! You will stay in this place no longer! My shirt, however... There's a strange tingling in my fingertips! Forces feel like cheating. But they do feel satisfying. Within this steel, my soul endures forever! Into the shadow, between this world and the next. Your bonds to this realm are severed. Go now in peace. beseech you, refuel my magazine! If the barriers fail, we must hold strong. Killing you will be effortless. Time for restraint has already passed. Such an absurd piece of mechanization! This is a problem I must overcome. One stood against many, saving us all with his song. The dead will wash away, like a blood in the monsoon. Have faith, my friends! Another weapon, now! I have never seen Rick Hoffman this way. Something's very, very wrong.
Wasser, bitte! Wasser!
By the sword of my ancestors, I release you all! And the old way is best! No time to kill with honor. We must be practical. Finally, fortune smiles at me. I only hope they are more You will not have my blood, nor flesh. Never stop a warrior.
So this is it, yeah? This is how you double points! Appear out of nowhere, raving about will explode into a puff of smoke. Bravo!
refuge in death. We shall soon put an end to you, Warden.
Yeah, because the legions of bipedal undead were enough.
All misguided creature. What evil compels these creatures? Max ammo! Ample fire with which to make them burn. Crap turds! Out of the way!
This ridiculous contraption.
And this is my brain! The blades of death keep them at bay. Get out of the circle, lest you join them in death. Surely no one with the slightest shred of sanity. Very well. The blade it is. I have suffered greatly. What more can you do to me? Like so many of us, snared and strung around the axle of life, until at last the light leaves our eyes. Within this steel, my soul endures forever. Let the spinning commence. Weapon is born of the supernatural. Lay down thy symbols, noble monkey. Fire fail. No time to kill with honor. We must be practical. Caught me off guard, devil. A costly mistake. A few more shots, my weapon will fall silent. Threads of death should keep them at bay. Hell has waited for me this long. It cannot wait a little longer. Worry for your own blood, Richtofen. Mine is contained. A few more shots, and my weapon will fall silent. You are another force. Leave in my wake.
So much. What? I want to go again.
Look now on this bridge. It's not salvation. Get out of the circle, lest you join them instead. Spirits, I beseech you, refill my magazine! I still breathe, and still I shoot!
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
I was careless, Republic. No more. Like so many of us, snared and strung around the axle of life, until at last the light leaves our eyes.
Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
Thank you, Doctor. It is caught. Watch the feet. It may come apart. What more can you do to me?
Impeccable timing as always, Herr Warden. I was just thinking about how much I want to annihilate you. What? Let's do this. I want to go again.
Spirits are with me. Ready for blast. To you, pale spawn. Die by the sword. By the sword of my ancestors, I release you all! The Warden's head is large and vulnerable. Cannot miss it. Your smoke will not conceal, you coward. I am not finished.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, Pull your head from your rectum.
You risked much to save me. There is a life in here.
I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite traumatic. For me.
Worry for your own blood, Republic. Mine is contained. One almost feels pity for the demon. Such a weapon. Surely no one with the slightest shred of sanity.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are up.
No time for chit-chat, Richthofen. Fight! Now we finish this mockery of nature! Wait a little longer. I was careless, Richthofen. No more. Trap turn. Out of the way. I shoot.
Bonus points!
Thank you, Doctor. Let the spinning commence.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
No time for chit-chat, Richthofen. Fight! I will not die in this prison. I have seen such a fate. I was careless, Richthofen. No more. I will not die in this prison. I have seen such a fate.
Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
Worry for your own blood, Richthofen. Mine is contained. There is life in me yet.
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
You risked much to save me. Perhaps too much.
This is ridiculous contraption!
Finished!
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your... Yeah, good. No more loose ends, yeah? I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite traumatic.
For me, it is caught. Watch the feet. It may come apart. I still breathe. And still I shoot!
Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
Thank you, Doctor. Hell has waited for me this long. It can wait a little longer.
I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite traumatic. For me.
Risk much to save me. Perhaps too much. This is not the day to test me. My pain is now yours!
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
Worry for your own blood, Rico. Mine is pain. I still breathe, and still I shoot.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
No time for chit-chat, Ricoffin. Fight! Finished!
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
Thank you, Doctor.
My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
I was careless, Richthofen. No more. I will not die in this prison.
Double points!
I have seen such a fate.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
I was careless, Richtofen. No more. For me this long. It can wait a little longer.
I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite traumatic. For me.
You risked much to save me. That's too much. I will not die in this prison. I have seen such a fate.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
Worry for your own blood, Richtofen. Mine is contained.
Of doubt, I recommend the nuclear option. I wonder if we'll hook something this time. Fingers crossed. That one wasn't so bad. It's revolting. Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
Thank you, Doctor.
Look! He's been reborn! Just like he always said! Isn't that spectacular?
Waited for me this long. It can wait a little longer.
Later, the man will get the message. Even if I have to drill it into his... You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
No time for chit-chat, Richtofen. Fight! I still breathe, and still I breathe.
Double points!
Creating a better tomorrow is neither easy nor cheap.
Worry for your own blood, Richtofen. Mine is contained. One almost feels pity for the demon.
The recoil! The sound! Absolutely impossible! Cover. This is going to make a mess. Send your dogs and be damned! We will send them back presently!
What this weapon lacks, it makes up for with ludicrous power.
Hellhound does the absolute worst! Not mine, then. Not today!
Have faith, my friends! I feel like a piece of crockery, fresh out of the kiln. This shield is a door to the spirit realm. We must be careful what we invite to come through. Perhaps more than I need. Hell swallows Tokyo. Hell spits him back out. Get out of the circle, lest you join them in death. Very well, demon. I will strike! Such an absurd piece of mechanization! Be gone from here, Hellspawn! Bear me no hatred. Your suffering is over. Like so many of us, snared and strung around the axle of life. Until at last the light leaves our eyes. ancestors! I release you all!
A delightful contraption. Let's see how it works.
One almost feels pity for the demon. Truly, this weapon is born of the supernatural. No time to kill with honor. We must be practical. Like so many of us, snared and strung around the axle of life, until at last the light leaves our eyes. Yes, fight me! Keep them at bay.
Centrifugal force und several sharp objects. I felt the shock in my wisdom teeth, and I pulled them out when I was 12!
All bonds to this realm are severed. Go in peace. With this blade, I release you!
Wonderful!
His song. Runs dry. Ammo is needed urgently.
Ein Hof in Surf. My God, Takeo! Did you commit harikiri as a 2x4?
I was careless, Richthofen. No more.
To be blended.
Out of the way! You will not have my blood, nor flesh! Finally, fortune smiled. I only hope the ammo lasts. Kaboom!
At last, I can hear myself think!
No time for chit-chat, Richthofen. Fight! No time to kill with honor. You must be practical. Weapons are my only defense. Arigato, monkey-san. We should all be so brave. steel. My soul endures forever. I will suffer no evil. Your bodies may be in pieces, but your honor is intact. Journey well.
Delightful contrast. Let's see how it looks. Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me. Oh, as a boy in the park, I enjoyed the swings. But I always loved the carousel.
This way! We must hurry! I feel like a piece of crockery, fresh out of the kiln. Into the pit once more!
Double points!
What this weapon lacks in taste, it makes up for with ludicrous power.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
Thank you, Doctor.
Killing him may prove pointless, but at least it's still so big, I could squeeze or destroy the entire...
Perhaps too much.
You made this to take cover. This is going to make a mess.
Realm of the dead. Walk the path of sorrow. Get out of the circle, lest you join them in death. obey. Such an absurd piece of mechanization!
Bonus points! Du insulted this pieces, und wer called it a bonus? Wonder if we'll hook something. Fingers crossed. Right to the torso.
You will stay in this place no longer. I should, however. Gone from this realm. Spirits of my family, guide these souls to their rest. Let the spinning commence.
To be blended.
Prison. I have seen such a fate.
My God! Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4?
Worry for your own blood, Rico. Mine is pain.
Never underestimate the entertainment value of a little centrifugal force and several sharp pulses.
It is caught. Watch the feet. It may come apart.
The horde with this child-sized fucking...
One almost feels pity for the demon. suffered greatly. What more can you do to me? Fooled by a child's toy. It is good that the dead are so durable. There is a life in me yet.
Stay awake, you damn corpse! You will never become an astronaut if you can't take the G-force.
No time for chit-chat, Richtofen. Fight! Reds up there. Keep them at bay. Hell has waited for me this long. It can wait a little longer.
Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me.
Thank you, Doctor. I missed the gum.
Double points!
Equal investment doubles the return. Splendid economics.
I was careless, Richtofen. No more. No time to kill with honor. We must be practical. Have my blood, no flesh.
You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight.
Risk much to save. Perhaps too much.
Incoming!
Every piece of metal I own is hot. Creature. Quickly, into the pit once more! Give me a moment to correct myself. Okay, good enough. demon dog. We shall free you all from this hellish realm. Evil compels these creatures.
Max ammo!
Get out of the circle, lest you join them in death. Smiles. I only hope the Amoras. On Marcelo, return to darkness. Spirits of my family, guide these souls to their rest.